Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this delicious puff puff egg roll. At the end of this video, you may have to change your mind to stick to this one because this one comes out so nice, delicious and soft. So this is how I made it. Let's go. In a clean bowl, you're going to add in your flour. I'm going to list out all the ingredients in the description, so please do check it out so you can try it out. Now I'm adding in a cup of sugar, adding some salt. You're going to give that a thorough mix for everything to be well combined. I'm going to set that aside, and now I'm going to add in some warm water in a small bowl. Afterwards, I added in some yeast and then give that a mix for everything to be well combined so it can dissolve. Now I'm going to add in the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and then add in some warm water and start mixing. Now this water, you're going to be adding it in bits because you don't want it to be too watery, as in you don't want the dough to be too light. The dough mixture has to be moderate. It does not have to be too thick or too light. So the water, you have to add it in bits while mixing. You'll be checking the consistency to make sure it is not over mixed. After getting the desired consistency of the dough, I'm going to cover it up and allow it to rest for 40 minutes while I move on to the other things. So here I've already boiled my eggs before now, and that is what you should do. Get your eggs cooked and peel off the shell and keep it somewhere. Now it's after 40 minutes. This is how our dough looks like. You can see how stretchy it is. This is how it's supposed to be. You see the consistency, so watch out for this. Now let's move on. Because we are going to be deep frying, you're going to get a deep pot and add in enough oil, preferably up to half of the pot. The oil must be much, okay, so that your buns does not get burnt. You're going to add in the oil, and now you're going to allow the oil to heat up, but not on a very high heat. You're going to be frying on a medium heat so your buns can done from inside out. So while that is heating up, let's move on to the next. Now back to our dough. We are going to dust your palm with some flour so it does not stick to your palm. You're going to dust your palm, and then you are going to cut out some of the dough, place it on your palm. Always use the flour to dust your hands so that it does not stick, because it's somehow sticky. It's not very hard. So you're going to flatten that up on your palm, as in flatten up the dough, and then take one of the eggs, place it inside and try to seal it up like this. Make sure you properly seal it so that it does not get open while frying. You seal it up this way. Just look at the way I'm doing it. Just follow it like this and make sure it is well sealed. Now after sealing it properly, you are going to now roll it up into a ball shape like this and set it aside. This is what you are going to do until you are done with all of the dough. At this point, the oil is already heated, so you're going to go straight away and start dropping in the egg roll into the oil gently like this, and keep on checking it, as in once you drop it in, do not go away too far. You have to be turning it so it does not get burnt, so that it will get brown uniformly, not one side is brown and the other side is not, okay? So it will look so nice. So you have to be stirring it at interval. When you do that, your buns will come out like this. You can see how smooth, how good looking it is. So tell me, are you going to be trying this? Have you tried it before? See how soft it is. Look at how delicious it's looking. Are you seeing how it comes out good? So which one do you prefer? The regular egg roll or this puff puff egg roll? Let's know in the comments. And please, before you leave, remember to like, comment and share this recipe with friends and family. Thank you for watching up to this point. See you again in my next one. Bye.